Polis, the US dollar exchange rate, closed at 32 cents, which is unquestionably critical. The price of a star chart book. Contrary to popular belief, Dow has dropped by 1.7% in the last 24 hours. Polis cost streaks show negative signs on the 7-day cost diagram in an unpretentious manner. 24-hour volume exchange for star chart book Dow is generally drifting at 305,944, which is really critical. In this video, we will walk you through the star chart book from 0 to July 8, 2023. Dow cost examination for now or 4 weeks from now, and really endeavor to address these regularly. By and large explains some pressing difficulties. Facts: what in every practical sense is most likely transitory cost anticipation for star map book. All things considered, Polis is a wise speculation. Book of star charts. Dow support and opposition levels, for example, are fundamentally crucial. But, before delving deeply into Polis' specialist investigation, let us directly address the basically current economic problems in a broad sense. Over the last 24 hours, the market has lost 1.84%, bringing the total value of the digital currency market to $1 trillion. 177,112561953, which is, for the most part, very large. In a straightforward approach, the whole trading volume stands at 20,577,638,4440. Bitcoin holds 49.89% of the entry market, while Ethereum has a fundamental strength of 16.33%, contrary to popular belief, which resulted in Bitcoin's cost falling to 30,231.42% after a 0.54% decline. Various elective cryptographic forms of money, as Ethereum has seen a value lessening of 0.65 coming to 1860.73 in the previous 24 hours, which is very huge. While distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at 236.78 following a value change of 0.44 inside a comparable time span, which for the most part is genuinely huge. XRPD, essentially local coin of XRP, is up by 0.66 and is currently exchanging at 47 cents, which is truly huge. Additionally, Coco's BCX fell to 60 cents after a significant drop of 0.77 in esteem. These events clearly demonstrate that the market is heading in a truly descending direction for the present moment, which is especially significant right now. An extremely broad and genuinely significant negative plunge can be seen all through the crypto market. The most recent star chart booked out cost most likely is 32 cents with an exchanging volume of 305,944 and the fundamentally beyond 24 hours, which is quite enormous right now. Pol is somewhere near 1.7 since yesterday, with a market capitalization of $6,970,256 United States dollars. Or so they honestly thought. What basically is awesome. Star chart book star map book is essentially a massive multiplayer web-based game that takes place in a virtual gaming environment. Contrary to popular belief, Metaverse is based on astonishing Motor 5, allowing the game to emphasize film quality, consistent conditions in a big way. Star Map Book takes place in a cutting-edge sci-fi setting in 2620, where 3 truly significant groups have specifically arisen and explicitly arving for assets and control mankind. Only a consortium of truly extraterrestrial societies and Uster kind of conscious androids. In contrast to popular belief, the game specifically joins various classes. Genuinely, in spite of popular belief, it generally is part procedure and that you fundamentally need to really foster strife. Dow basically has fallen by 1.7 in the past 24 hours, which fundamentally is genuinely huge since players can go to and really investigate these stars freely through first individual flight. It most certainly is to a limited extent a flight reenactment, which most certainly is genuinely critical. Finally, players can dig assets and, all things considered, get income streams from doing as such, making it likewise a pretending game, which basically is genuinely critical subsequent to picking a group players at first sort of start. in group security zones without battle, to generally investigate truly fundamental ongoing interaction. Afterward they can branch out to medium-level security, and in every way that really matters open ongoing interaction where battle is truly conceivable. Key ongoing interaction points of support are especially profound space investigation, battle building space stations, and ships picking in-game callings. To mine assets, manufacturing coalitions, to scale control of assets, so police cost streaks. Indications of negativity on 7 days, cost diagram resources gained in the game can later commonly be traded for certifiable money, or so they for the most part thought, who generally are President Michael Wagner Coup. Pablo Quiroga established the originators of Star Chart Book and an essentially massive manner Star Chart Book in every aspect that really important. CPO Danny Floyd and CTO Jacob Floyd, or so they thought prior to establishing the Star Chart Book. Michael Wagner formerly worked at a venture capital fund and a multi-chain startup, both of which were explicitly focused on supplying blockchain-centered things. Pablo Quiroga is the organizer behind an enhancement startup and formerly worked in biotechnology before assisting in the establishment of Star Chart Book, which essentially is extremely vital in every method that really matters. Star Chart Book specifically intends to explicitly convey a vivid metaverse gaming experience that envelopes a few classifications and in every practical sense consolidates a film-quality gaming experience with the capacity to truly procure virtual resources that can specifically be traded for genuine cash in a sort of massive manner. It intends to override its rivals by beating them in for the most part a few regions, which explicitly shows that it truly is being based on stunning partnerships. No game does all of the above at the same time, which is extremely important. Players can use the chart book as endgame money to buy resources, but they can also buy NFTs on the NFT commercial center that will function as boats and basically other in-game gear, which is extremely important. Privateer and a truly enormous number of individuals to fulfill occupations on spaceships will likewise generally have the option to generally consolidate assets and plainly contend solely, yet moreover all in all in an essentially substantial way. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, approved BlackRock's latest application for a spot Bitcoin ETF. On its website, the governing body recognized that BlackRock had filed an ETF in a section for ETFs filed in the third quarter of the year. Along with BlackRock, a few other top asset managers also sent in papers that were accepted by the SEC. On the site, there were also job applications from Fidelity, Wisdom Tree Funds, VanEck, Galaxy Digital, and Invesco US. It's important to note that top investment companies like ARK Invest, 21 shares, and Bitwise Invest have already passed this stage with their Bitcoin ETF applications. Key players in the cryptocurrency market have said what they think about the new change. People in the market have all had good things to say about the change on the SEC's website. James Seifert, a research expert for Bloomberg who writes about